Hey guys, welcome to the Field of 68 YouTube channel. If you like what you see here, hit that subscribe button and you'll get more college basketball content just like this.
I want to talk about Duke just a little bit. This is, to me, I think this is a loss that John Shire is going to carry with him for a little while, right? It's his second season as the head coach. He's trying to put his stamp on the program. The bracket opens up for him. Jamal Shed goes down. He's got this great opportunity to beat a rival and get to the Final Four, and he loses it. What does this say about Duke? Does this just to me, it kind of cements some of the questions that we had about them throughout the season. They had a great year. I don't want to take anything away from an Elite Eight run and a top two finish in the ACC regular season, but we also saw the downside a little bit of relying on as many young players as Duke did.
It's hard to argue, like you said, losing in the Elite Eight. The one thing I can say about Duke that we can't, we can say, I know Shed got hurt, and is always going to be woulda, coulda, shouldas, and the ifs. But they answered the bell physically. I mean, we thought it was going to be a physical game, and they competed their tails off. So that was the big knock against Duke. It was like, hey, are they tough enough to compete? JMU was tough enough physically to compete. Duke was just more talented. And then they come out, then they play against Houston, who was just the most physical team in the country, and they answered the bell. Now, whether Shed was there, you think they would have won. I was more impressed that Duke did that. The tough part about it is you play a rivalry, and Duke looked like they ran out of gas. And Tyrese Proctor, they picked a tough day to have his worst game of his career. They got literally nothing from him. And you're talking about a team that didn't have much. And we talked about this with Caleb Foster being out and whether he was going to come back late. And with him, and this team had lost some guys, coming down the stretch, and then he was forced to play some of the freshmen. Sean Stewart had some moments, but he didn't play a lot early. I thought late in the game, kind of the back guy in the press came up a couple of times, gave up some layups, but it's a hell of a year. I wouldn't say it's just something he'll regret. I don't know if this team was ever really perceived to go that far. I don't think anybody looked at Duke and said, "Oh, if you would have told me that they was going to get an Elite Eight run out of this group at the beginning of the year, I think Shire takes this all day long." And so
not the beginning of the year, not the beginning of the year, because they were like, we were talking about them potential top two. But once we saw what this group was like after the Arkansas loss,
yes, I agree with you. Once we saw how they were, some of the issues that they were having, I think it was fair to say if you take an Elite and you take an Elite Eight run in a year, Duke was not the favorite to win a championship this year. Hell of a run, hell of a season. I think you can, he'll learn from this and mix in maybe some more veteran guys, but that's hard to do when you're recruiting the type of freshman. He's not getting the freshmen that other people are getting. He's getting the very best. So when you deal with that, you can live with some of the youth. It's just finding the right experience.
Yeah, no, I'm with you, but it's concerning that we got a 3 for 21 and I can't see what the actual box score is because I have the sunglasses on right now. So I'm struggling to see. I can't tell. You got me like this. For the people listening on Sirius XM, we are wearing sunglasses in honor of DJ Burns right now. So Tyrese Proctor, Kyle Filipowski, the two guys that came back to school, finished 3 for 21 tonight, 0 for 8 from 3. Tyrese Proctor went scoreless. Filipowski fouled out with 11 points. So disappointing end to what I think you can call a encouraging, I guess, run to the Elite Eight for Duke. So next year, the good news, next time we see Duke play, they're going to have a young man by the name of Cooper Flagg on their roster, and that might change something.
Thank you for watching the Field of 68. If you've enjoyed what you've seen here, hit that like button, share this link with your friends, or check out the description for some other places that you can consume Field of 68 content.